Hello everyone, today we're going to make Kolokotes, which are Cypriot pumpkin pies. Everything about these just scream autumn and hopefully you will love them. So you're going to need a pumpkin, which are not the easiest things to cut. Any kind of squash is very hard. So just cut it in half and cut around the insides with a knife and then scoop out the flesh and the seeds. Then cut the pumpkin into pieces. And you can see I'm struggling to cut it, and then peel it. You can use a knife or a peeler, whichever is easiest for you. Then grate the pumpkin on the coarse side of the grater, and to that add 160 grams of sultanas, 90 grams of coarse bulgur wheat, then add 2 teaspoons of brown sugar and cinnamon, and then 1 teaspoon of salt and pepper. Add 80 milliliters of olive oil and give everything a good mix. It should end up looking like this. Then cover it in plastic wrap and put it in the fridge for at least 4 hours so the flavours can mature together. To make the pastry, add 500 grams of plain flour, a teaspoon of salt, 100 milliliters of olive oil, and rub that together to form a breadcrumb texture. Then add 250 milliliters of orange juice, bring that together. When it starts to form into a dough, put it on the surface and knead it for about 5 minutes. Then place it in a bowl greased with oil, cover that with plastic wrap and leave it for about an hour. Once you take the mixture out of the fridge, give it a good mix and then you're ready to start. Take the pastry onto a surface and cut it into 4 pieces. Set the others aside and cover them back up so they don't dry out. Flatten the pastry and start to roll it. You want it long and fairly thin. You're looking for about that kind of thickness. Use a saucer to cut the shapes of the dough. Remove the excess pastry, then add 2 tablespoons of the mixture. Fold over the dough, and I crimp them, but if you're not comfortable crimping them, you can fold them and seal them with a fork. So once again, closer up, just fold it over and start tucking any bits that fall out and start to crimp, or seal with a fork if you feel more comfortable. Then brush them with olive oil and bake in the oven at 180°C fan for 25 minutes. Once they're ready, I cool them on a wire rack, and then once they're cooled, I put them in a bowl and eat them. And they don't last very long because they are delicious. I hope you like them too, and I'll see you next time.